Yo, good morning, Pisces. Welcome to this general Sun, Moon, Rising reading. Just give the cards a few shuffles while I speak. Everybody's welcome. It's a pleasure to be here. If you do like my videos, please feel free to use the email in the description box below. Drop me a line and I'll send you the information on personal readings. Thank you very much. So, what's going on for the sign of Pisces? Here we go. Situation is Eight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's emotional choices here. I'm kind of getting for a lot of you, despite your situation, where you're working, where you live in. I'm kind of getting here. You're trying to walk away from a situation. You're disconnecting. Okay. A lot of you are trying to get your independence from something. You're trying to break away from something that's too binding for you, whether this is in personal life or whether it's in a work situation. The energy is kind of the same. I'm getting here, you are approaching life in a very, very practical way and kind of much more open-minded, a lot of you, especially when it comes to making choices about relationships, working relationships, personal relationships. I am seeing here for one or two of you, there is a distance relationship going on here. The challenge is, the universe is giving you your wish, it's giving you what you want, but now there's a very responsible decision, life-changing decision. The Emperor is, in this case, to me, is all about taking responsibility. Okay, there is somebody here coming into your life rather suddenly. Okay, they want to resolve the issues between you. They want to make something of the connection, and they kind of want to take things forward, but the problem is there's distance for some of you. Okay, it's new to you. It's kind of a surprising action because this is how you view the connection, your situation. Wheel of Fortune, it's like you do want to follow this, but in your own time. Well, that Wheel of Fortune there, I'm getting plans and communication, but as for actual action, it's all kind of divinely guided because of what's relatively going on in your respective situations with regards to work, family, etc. Okay. There is something very, very new here for a lot of you. Now, I must point out this Ace of Cups, okay, although it brings up on the emotional scale something new, all right, there's something here that's playing on your emotions, that's for sure. It could be a returning of an ex. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning, but it could still be an ex or somebody from your past showing up with a completely different energy, a completely different attitude. Their situation is completely different. It's changed. Okay, so you might feel like a deja vu experience here with this person. All right, but this is a completely fresh energy. I'm kind of getting with the Wheel of Fortune there. It's kind of like expect the unexpected, be open-minded. You might want to be very open-minded with this because I'm getting that your life is taking a different direction to that of planned. It's like you were plodding along through life, going to work, dealing with your personal stuff, dealing with your surroundings, paying your bills, then guest comes in and kind of puts you in a bit of a quandary. There was closure on a situation in the past, probably for some of you quite recently. Okay, you were maybe dealing with a player type energy, somebody who was very spontaneous, very erratic. Okay, from your point of view, so cross watchers don't shoot the messenger, please. I'm only telling you what I see. In some cases, this is how Pisces sees you, being very, very alluring, very charismatic, but quite possibly being very spontaneous, just doing things off the cuff, so to speak. For some of you, somebody did kind of touch on your life in the past. Okay, and it went quiet again now. Now it's somebody coming back much more seriously. Sagittarius energy, Taurus energy. Okay, I've got Aries energy here. This is a lot of fire energy. So to me, this is all about taking an action. All right, you could be dealing with two people, two situations, Taurus energy and Sagittarius energy, like I say. All right, there's a very emotional choice here. Taking this Sagittarius energy for a start, it's kind of everything in moderation, not extremes. I'm kind of getting, in the past there was something here that was a bit extreme. Okay, it bounced from one extreme to the other. Now there's a bit more balance. For some of you, this Taurus energy, there is marriage involved, something long term, something long binding. Okay, now I am getting here the general energy of this person you want to be with or wants to be with you. Take it how it fits in your situation. It's kind of like there's boundaries to it. These boundaries could be distance, work, marriage, location. It's kind of like with the Hierophant here. I'm picking up a different community, but at the same time, I'm picking up working within the boundaries that is available to you right now. Right. So it's like with the Sagittarius energy Temperance, not doing anything in extreme. You're making your own mind up. There could be a bit of a emotional persuasion here, but you're kind of making your own mind up here. Either way, you want to put the past behind you. With the Queen of Swords here, yeah, it's kind of like you're taking a look at this situation of yours, this relationship, with very open eyes, and you intend keeping your independence. I'm kind of getting a lot of you are not letting anybody else persuade you into anything. I'm kind of getting a lot of you are going into this with your eyes wide open. The practical stuff as well as the emotional stuff, it's balancing it out. There's always hope that it will develop, but I'm kind of getting, this energy of, if be very careful about letting something get carried away with you. This is kind of the advice of the universe. Okay, because there's a very hopeful situation here developing, but if you let it get carried away, you may never be able to sustain the relationship on the level you want. Slow approach, day by day approach, patience is what I'm picking up. This person, well, yeah, like I say, coming in quite unexpectedly. Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups. They might be attached to somebody else, but that could be anybody, a family member, a mother, a father, an ex, whatever, but there's an energy there. Okay. But it's like they can't contain their feelings any longer. They've got to voice their opinion. Yeah. It's kind of like playing along until you've made your mind up. That's the energy I'm getting. A lot of you. I'm getting for actually one of you. There's been a battle of wills, and it looks like Pisces, you're going to win. It's like they're going to just come in and give way. There's certainly a lot of communication coming in from nowhere, putting the past in the past. Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands. You could even get an apology here. But there's the communication coming in for some of you is with a very, very fresh approach. I'm seeing reconciliation here. It's going to start a new phase in your life if you choose to follow it. Okay. For a lot of you, this is unfamiliar territory. But from your energy, I'm kind of getting that you will deal with it accordingly, but not in a rushed way. That's it for today. Take care.